Hello there, welcome back to my tying bench. Hugh here. In this tutorial I'm going to tie you up a fly that I used in April. It's to imitate that little stone fly that you see, the very first fly you see hitting the water in spring. And if the conditions are right, the trout will pounce on these little guys in the right conditions, so I decided I'd tie one up for you. The hook is a 9672 size 8. And for the hackle, it's dark done for the front hackle, elk hair for the wing and tail. For the body, it's a dark done dubbing, and grizzly hackle for a body hackle. So I'll get this guy out of the vise, fresh hook in, and we'll get started. Okay, we'll lock this guy in here. Okay, right there. Okay. For thread, I'm using Vivas 14-aught black. So now to start with this guy, you're gonna start about 2 to 3 eye lengths behind the eye to start your thread, and we're gonna wrap back, touching wraps. And we're gonna go just above the burr. We're gonna snip off my tag end here. We're gonna go just above the burr on our hook here. Right there is good. Now I already have a small clump of elk hair in the stacker, so I'm going to even that guy up. A few taps, and the end should be nice and even here. Now we'll pull those out of our stacker. Now we're going to tie these in. I like to have my tail just a little bit more than the hook gap, so we're going to place this guy on top of the hook. I'm going to use a pinch loop, come down, pull up, and come down, pull up, and then wrap your thread through those butt ends of the elk hair, like so. Now we're going to snip off all these tag ends here. Snip these off. Just watch carefully, don't cut your thread. Like so. There we go. Now we're going to tidy this up a little here. Got another straggler right there. Get that guy out. Okay. Now I'm going to wrap back to in front of our tail here. Okay. Okay, there we have our tail in. That's right on top of the hook. Okay. Next, we're going to attach our hackle that we're going to palmer up the body after we get our dubbing on. And take our grizzly hackle. We're going to tie him in right on top of the hook shank. Just back to in front of your tail. Like so. Snug them down good. Okay. That's good. Okay, next we're going to dub our body on, so we're going to use some dark done for the body. I'm going to get my dubbing wax here. Some wax on our thread. Like so. We're going to form a nice small, you don't want too thick of a noodle for this fly. It's a slender, you want to keep a slender body on this one. You don't have to worry so much about a taper for this guy. Just dub up your body here. Okay, just remember not to put on too much at a time. That's the key. You can always add more. Okay, now we're going to start back towards the tail. And I like to take one wrap behind the hackle, lift it, one behind. Okay, I want to go a little farther back on that wrap. Take 2 this time. Move him out of the way here. Okay, that's fine. trim that little straggler fiber here. I want to trim it. There we go. Okay, now just wrap your body forward, keeping it nice and even, smoothly as you go. Just gonna need a touch more here. Okay, not too much, just a little. That should do it right there. Finish dubbing your body here. Okay, that's fine. So we have our tail, our hackle, and our body in. I'm going to throw in half inch here, just to save our work here. Okay. Next, we're going to palmer our hackle up. So take my hackle pliers here. Grab onto your hackle. I'm just going to palmer it up with even spaced wraps till you get to where the tie off point is. So you just want to keep palmering it up like so. There we go, just like that. I'm going to take one more wrap with this guy. Okay, and then tie off your hackle tip here. Oops. Come around, wrap back, lock it down. Come in with your scissors, snip off your hackle tip, just like so. Okay. Now, a few more wraps, secure that down good. If you trapped any down, just snip them off here. Just like so. There we go. Now, make a little foundation of thread here before we tie on our wing. Okay. Couple more here. Just snip these guys out of your way here. If you get any trapped down. There we go. One more little guy. Okay. Now, before I attach my wing, I like to take my scissors, you come right along the top of the shank and trim all the hackle fibers right on top. So that way your wing will lay down nice and flush with the body. Just like so. Just trim those right off. There we go. So I'm going to get another little clump of elk hair here and put in the stacker for the wing. A little bit thicker than what you put in for the tail. Okay, clean out all the fuzzies and short hairs out of the bottom here. Okay, put him in the stacker, even him up. A little tap a few times. Okay, now our ends are nice and even. Pull those out. If you get any errant or short fibers, just take them out. Okay, we're going to measure our wing here. Yes, okay, now we want our wing to be, I like my wing to come back about halfway on the tail. So we're going to measure this guy up here. I want him right about there. So then we're going to switch hands and I'm going to snip that off. Right where I want to tie him in at. There we go. So we're going to place your wing right on top of the hook. And come in with a pinch loop. Come down. Come right, pull straight up. Do another one. Come down, pull straight up. And then wrap forward through the butt ends. Just like so. Securing it down. Just like so. There we go. There's our wing. Now, just look around. If you got any fibers that you trapped down, just snip them out of your way here. See a couple there. I think I can get those out without cutting them ones. Just a few hackle fibers. Once in a while you'll trap a few hackle fibers when you put your wing in. Just snip them off. Okay. Now we want to wrap back on our wing. A few soft wraps so it lays that wing back nice across the top of the hook. Just a few wraps back. Like so. And then wrap forward once again. There we go. key is you don't want your wing to flare too much. That's the key. Okay, so next we're going to attach our hackle here, our front hackle. Okay, we're going to take our front hackle and tie him in, just like so here, right in front of your wing. You want the all side facing rearward. Okay, there we go. Now wrap forward on the stem. Snip off the excess stem here, like so. Advance your thread to the eye of the hook. Okay, check it, looks good. Okay. Next, we're going to wrap our hackle. Before we do that, I'm going to put a little drop of head cement on the thread wraps where we tied our wing butts down. That soak in. Okay. Now we'll grab our hackle pliers once again here. We're going to begin to wrap our front hackle. We want our first wrap to fall directly in front of our wing, like so, just like that. And then we're going to begin to wrap forward. I'll grab onto this with my hackle pliers. Okay, there's one wrap. Just keep filling it in, one wrap right in front of the other until you get to the tie-off point, like so. A few more wraps here. Just keep working forward. Okay, now we're going to tie them off. So we're going to go 2 wraps behind our hackle tip, couple in front, then wrap back a few wraps to lock it in good, like so. Reach in with your scissors, snip off the excess tip. There we go. Now you want to check your wing, make sure it's where it didn't move on you or anything. There we go, it looks great. Okay, so just got a few hackles here I want to move down. There we go. Got a trapped fiber here I'm getting out. There we go. That's good. Okay, so next we're going to take our thread and build a little head here on our fly. Not too many wraps. Okay, I'm going to throw in a half hitch. Then I'm going to take my whip finish, 4 to 5 turn whip finish. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and throw in an extra on this guy. There we go, snug up your thread, snip off the excess. Okay. Okay, so there's the finished little dark stonefly. He's a very good fly when he comes off in April, and sometimes you can find the trout pouncing on them in the right right conditions, right situation. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and leave any comments on patterns you'd like to see tied. So, but first I want to put a little drop of cement on this guy. That's soaking good. There we go. And there he is. I'll give you a slow roll. Zoom in here a little bit. There we go. It's a really good imitation for that fly, so give him a try. So anyway, this is Hugh, once again signing out from Hugh's Fly Shop. And I want to thank everyone for watching. So long.